Oh, welcome everyone. Sorry, I was on mute and talking. Uh, I hope everyone is all pepped up for this evening session. And first of all, thank you for attending on a Tuesday evening after a hard day of work. And this shows that you are all very, very pumped up about having great health through the year and throughout your lives. Today's session is going to be very, very interesting and one of a kind because not every day do we get to learn the intertwining of Vedic astrology with our health, along with what we already know. Like we know some parts, some elements of Ayurveda. Many of us may be using it already, and yoga, of course, many of us might be yoga practitioners. But what we do not know, what most of us do not know, is the connection with Vedic astrology. And today we are going to get the magic key to that knowledge, to that portal, so that we can use it effectively to get into the best shape for our health. And so thank you once again to everyone. As usual, many of you might have attended our sessions before. Before I forget, yeah, many of you might have attended our sessions before. So, like always, we would like everyone to be present live because um, with the live sessions, we are able to cater to the questions, we are able to cater to many aspects of topic very easily. So we really like people to join. We really want people to join live. But in case we get a lot of requests for recording, we will share the recording. So that aside, uh, we have with us Selva Kumar, the product owner of Astro Sadhana app. And like many of you have been using Astro Sadhana, the Astro Wisdom aspect, the I request everyone to mute. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone just in case. Okay, so yeah. So coming back to Selva. So Selva is going to be leading the session like always, taking us through the aspects of Vedic astrology. But this time we have a slightly different format for our workshops. Astro Healing is a 6-day workshop. Today is our first live talking really discussing aspects about Vedic astrology and its relation to our health. But we also have two other experts, external experts, joining us for Ayurveda and just a minute for Ayurveda and yoga. And we have these experts are people who have been very experienced in their fields. The Ayurveda person, the Ayurveda expert we have, has over 3 decades of experience. He has led several Ayurvedic initiatives. He actually leads a hospital in Kerala. His name is Dr. Nambi Nambudri, very well known doctor from Kerala. So I request all of you to attend his session on the 17th of April at 8 p.m. And similarly, we have Subhendu Roy, a yoga expert, talking to us on the 19th at 8 p.m. IST again. He's a very well-established yoga expert, and he's very young though, but he's very accomplished, and he teaches a lot of youngsters and inspires them to take up yoga for health, yoga and pranayama for health. So request all of you to also show up for those sessions and make the best use of this opportunity. As always, and as many of you know, everything is free of cost. So this is like, a triple lottery this time. So please make use of this opportunity and just we just hope and pray that Mahadev blesses us with the best of health, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every which way possible. So I will hand over to my colleague, Selva Kumaran, from now on. So please, Selva, it's all yours.
Sure. Hello all. How are you? How are you guys?
Let me put you on spotlight so you are visible to everyone.
So after this Shani transit meetup, we are currently meeting for the Astro-Healing. Right. So I am quite excited about to talk about medical astrology because that is my core strength. I would say. So
So
I am hearing my voice back. So please mute all. Thank you. And it's not that good. So please bear with me as well. Right. So without much this thing, we will go straight to the presentation. Right. And let me share my screen. Okay. Right. So as Devi said, this is a 6-day workshop. So we'll be focusing on medical astrology and Ayurveda and yoga and pranayama. So basically, we will be dealing all three disciplinaries. Okay. And I'll try to stitch. It's not like I'm trying to, it's not like I'm stitching. The knowledge is already there. I'm trying to give you the knowledge of how all this comes together. Okay. Now, this is the agenda for the day. So we'll be discussing about why we are conducting this workshop now. And we'll proceed to basics of medical astro. We'll touch upon light on Tridosha, as in Ayurveda, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, and what is the upcoming plan for the next 5 years. These are the agenda at a very high level. Okay. Now, why are we doing this workshop right now? Because Surya, it is written here, na Sun. Okay. Sun takes 1 month to cross one zodiac sign. There are 12 boxes, right? Each represents one zodiac sign. Okay. This red box is what we call as Mesha Rasi or Aries sign. Okay. When Sun enters this Mesha Rashi, he becomes exalted. The first 13 degrees. Okay. For him to enter again into Mesha Rashi, it will take 1 year. So this is once in a year kind of opportunity. So we are going to make use of this opportunity. How? With respect to health. Why Sun is related to health? How he is related to health is like unmute. How Sun is related with health is like, see, Sun is the Lord of Shimma Rashi. Leo ka Lord. Correct na? Leo is the natural 5th house. Okay. So whenever and 5th house is strongly linked with rejuvenation. Purva Punya Sthana, it is called as. So if someone, if any of you or your close one or ailing from any health issues, okay, if the period that Dasha or Bhukti or even sometimes Antra also of a 5th house connected planet comes up, means then there is going to be good rejuvenation, or at least there will come some stability, some balancing in your health issues. Okay. 5th house is the primary thing for rejuvenation. The other houses are 9th and 11th. Okay, 9th and 11th house, but 5th house is the main thing. Okay, so that is how Sun is strongly linked with rejuvenation factor. So currently Sun has moved into Ashwini Nakshatra in Mesha Rashi. Okay, do you know who is the primary deity for Ashwini Nakshatra? Let's quickly, see in the comment section. Anyone, if you know who is the primary deity for Ashwini Nakshatra. Ram, first of all, six, right? Ram has told like Ashwini Devata. That is very true. Correct. Ashwini Devata, Govardhan sir also told. So who are these Ashwini Devatas? Ashwini Kumaras? They are the celestial doctors. meaning they are the doctors for the Devas and Devatas. Now there is a question: do the Devas and Devatas require a doctor? We'll touch upon later, but they are the doctors, celestial doctors. Okay, and who is this Ashwini Kumaras? They are the son of sun itself, Lord Aditya himself. Okay, such is the important speciality of this Ashwini Nakshatra. Ashwini Nakshatra represents twins. I can tell you something about this Ashwini Nakshatra. In some villages, even in urban cities also, people used to get blessings and some vibhuti from the, some twins. If there are some twins, they used to, even small children also, from them they used to get the vibhuti. Ask them to bless and give the vibhuti. Why? Because they are considered as a replica of Ashwini Kumaras. This practice is still now, it is there. Okay, such is the importance. It is it is called as the doctor's nakshatra, Ashwini nakshatra. Okay, now sun has entered this nakshatra. That is why we are focusing on health-based workshop. Now, how are we going to get most out of this cosmic alignment for health-related thing? How are we going to do? Now, like in all our workshops, we are going to perform a ritual during a particular time window. Okay. Now, in astrology, there is a dictum or rule. When sun is in 11th house, it is called Koti Papa Nivarana. Even if crores and crores of Avayoga is there, not so good things is there. But when sun is deposited in the 11th house, in your natal chart, I'm saying, if sun is deposited in the 11th house, then all the not so good things in the birth chart will get erased. Such is the powerful nature of sun being in the 11th house. Now, what we are going to do? We are going to place our request, perform our ritual when sun for the day comes to 11th house. How come? See, in this picture, I have put this red box here. This is called Mithuna Rashi or Gemini. Okay. When Lagna ASC 9.25 it is written, meaning that is the ascendant. When ascendant has come to Gemini, from here, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that, if you count means sun, this box, Mesha Rashi will become 11th house. Okay. Even when in your natal chart, sun is not there in 11th house, we still can get the benefit of sun being in 11th house by slowly, one thing at a time, one thing at a day. Okay. How come? We are going to perform sun related ritual when sun moves to the 11th house. That is, sun is there in the Mesh Rashi only. When ascendant comes to Gemini. Okay. Then virtually sun looks as if he is in 11th house. So it is like placing our request to sun during the most auspicious time for sun. So it is very likely to get approved, right? Acknowledged and approved, correct? So that is what we are going to do. Now, I understand there is a mixture of people from across the globe, from UK, US, Dubai, so many places are there. But this particular ritual, there are multiple windows. Okay, I'm going to say that. One is the Mithuna Lagna. This is very specific to your location. Then there is something called as Hora, during Surya Hora. This is a planetary hour during which that planet Karaka is fully blessed. Okay, bad, good, everything. It is completely open during those planetary hours. The third important thing is during sunrise. Okay. Now, how to we will come to the sunrise time in some time. How to calculate the lagna as per your location. I'm sure most of you know, but I am just reiterating this particular web page ka link I will give you. Okay, you just need to enter your location, date, and it will show you the timing of Mithuna Lagna. Here it shows 9:45 a.m. to 11:57 a.m. This will vary for some other location. Okay, you just need to do this once. Lagna calculation, you just need to do once. And it will vary slightly, plus or minus 5-10 minutes, but you get most part of it, right? Correct, na? Sometimes like it can vary, the very next day can vary like 1 minute, something like that. That's all. Okay, so you just need to do it once, the Lagna calculation. I will give you the link how to calculate the Lagna. I will give you the group. Okay. The second thing is Hora calculator, the planetary timings I mentioned, right? In this thing also, you just need to mention the date and location, your current location, and time. The date. Okay. This will vary for each day. Okay. And there is something called as day hora and night hora. We are going to avoid night hora because sun is a day person, day planet. He is not seen during the evening time. Correct, na? Please don't say like Norway, Sweden, and all, where we will see till 8 p.m., 9 p.m. and sun. Okay, right. Now we are going to focus only on the day hora, sun's day hora, and in that day hora, only sun ka timing we are going to focus. Say, for example, sun here shows like between 6:58 a.m. to 8 a.m. and in the afternoon, like 2:30 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. Correct? These are the alternative timings where you can do this ritual. So in Mithuna Lagna, as per your location, Surya Hora timings, as per your location, sunrise time. Why sunrise? Sunrise is the time at which sun is just coming up, right? So that is also just like sun is just getting ready for the duty for the day, correct? So that is also a very, very auspicious time. You would have seen people doing Sandhya Vandanam, correct? And all this Surya Namaskaram, etc., right? So that is a very, very auspicious time. Though if you are not able to catch up with Mithuna Lagna, don't worry. Sunrise time is very auspicious time. Why we are giving all these options means you have to do it. Don't miss the opportunity. Okay, so plan accordingly, right? So this thing is very, very important, and we are going to do till at least for the at least like till what is today's date, the upcoming 13 days. Why? Because sun is like the 13 degrees span na Ashwini Nakshatra, so we'll be staying in Ashwini Nakshatra for the next 13 days. He just entered yesterday, so the 13 days. Understood? Right. So this is very important. That's why I touch based on it. The first thing. By this way, we will harness sun's energy in a positive way for our health. Please convey the same to your dear ones, okay, to do this ritual. Don't miss this. If you miss this, only next year, hereafter. Okay, right. The link for doing the ritual will come in the group. Okay, right. We have seen how the ritual, how to harness sun's energy, etc., etc. Now, this is the plan. Devi already said. So, medical astro Zoom meeting is what we are seeing now, followed by Ayurveda Zoom meeting in a couple of days. That is day 3. On day 5, yoga and pranayama Zoom meeting. On day 6, once again I will come. Okay, medical astro Zoom meeting. Right now, medical astrology is what we are going to see, right? So, a small intro here. Medical astrology is a vast thing. Okay. What you are expecting from the astrologer, you are expecting something in parallel with what the doctor will say. Correct? So, and that too, the doctor sees the report and comes to an understanding. But here, we have to see the same 12 zodiac signs and 9 planets and come to a conclusion. Correct? Right. So, it is not hard. At the same time, it is not easy as well. Okay. It is like a very vast ocean. It combines the discipline of anatomy, anatomy understanding you should have, Ayurveda understanding you should have. Correct. So I'll try to simplify as simple as possible. Okay, right. Few things I'll cover today, and few things I will tell which are the things we are going to cover in the coming days. Right now, we are or anything in this planet, both animate and inanimate, they are like made from Panchabhuta Tattvas. Correct, na? What is Panchabhuta means five major elements. There is a way, another version in Chinese medicine, like they call it as wood, metal, something like that. Here we have this version called as Panchabhuta. Akasha is the space or ether. Vayu is the air, followed by Agni. Agni is nothing but fire. Fire is followed by water. Water is followed by Prithvi. There is a very interesting and important point here. Akasha is the ever-present. Space is the ever-present Panchabhuta. That is the first Panchabhuta to manifest. Correct, na? From it, Vayu came. From Vayu, Agni came. From Agni, Jala came. Quite, this is interesting, right? How come Jala from Agni? This we will cover in Astro Wisdom course later. From Jala, Prithvi came. Okay. Now, this is the lineup of how the Panchabhuta came into existence. Now, there is a very interesting concept called Bhutantar Pravesha. Now, listen carefully. From Akasha is responsible for Shabda, sound. When Vayu came out of Akasha, it took some part of Shabda, and it also created one more trait for its own called Sparsha, touch feel. Right? When Agni came out of Vayu, it took Shabda and Sparsha from Vayu, then it had its own trait called Rupa, shape. When Jala came out of Agni, it took all the preceding three qualities and together it came up with Rasa, taste, flavor, kind of understanding. Okay. When Prithvi came out of Jala, it took all these things together and on top of it, it added Gandha, smell or something like that. Okay. This is called Bhutanta Pravesha. Now, a small questionnaire thing. Our body is made out of which of these elements? We have all these elements, but which of these element is very predominant? Can you type quick in the chat box? Jala, earth, super. Prithvi, water, earth. Jala, Vayu. I think that person is floating in there. Okay, Prithvi, Jala, Kala. My God. Okay, Agni. Jala, 70%. Thank you, everyone. Sumati said Jala. See, people used to say, na, like we are made out of water, and like 70% we are made out of water, correct? So it is true. Water is one of the predominant thing. What is the other predominant thing? Prithvi. Prithvi. Okay. So the understanding is what are we actually we are predominantly made by what we have consumed, what we consume on day-to-day basis. We consume water, correct? We consume prithvi. How do we consume prithvi? Nuts, grains, okay, vegetables, everything that is coming out of the soil, that belongs to prithvi only, na? Mineral, vitamins are packed, carbohydrates, everything is packed in the form of which is taken from the mud. I mean, like prithvi is being packed in this form, and we are eating it. Correct? Right? Water we drink, prithvi we eat. Do we eat Agni? Do we eat Vayu? We inhale, exhale. That is this thing. That is there. Akasha. Correct? So, Jala and Prithvi is what is the major constituent of our body. Okay. This particular dictum is related somewhere else. If I go in that way, means it will track somewhere else. So we will discuss it later. Now, the important point of this discussion is all these Panchabhutas are packed in a certain way. Understood? I'll explain that in the next slide. See, based on the affinity between this Panchabhuta, air and space, that is ether or akasha, and vayu or air, by the affinity. Remember this word, affinity. Okay. Vata is one. So air is flowing in empty space. Imagine like that. So there is no boundary. So there is no limitation. Of all the disease that can come from any this Tridosha, Vata is a majorly affecting one. Okay, that is very degenerative. Okay, Vata doesn't have any boundary like. Understood? No. Pitta. Pitta is formed by fire, see, Akash Vayu, in the same order as they have originated. We have Vata is formed. Then Agni and Jala, opposing qualities. What is formed? Pitta is formed. Now, Prithvi, Jala and Prithvi, when they join, it forms Kapha. See, air and space, there is no limit to its action. It is just like flowing, correct? Then comes some order. By how? Fire and water being placed together, some order. When fire increases, water can put up. When water increases, fire, something like that. It can evaporize. Correct? Now, the third part, kapha. Kapha is like bringing stability to the system. Water and earth. It cannot move on its own vision will. Correct? Earth cannot, we don't see the mountains moving, the earth moving until and unless it is a tectonic plate. Okay. Kapha is a more stable one. Vata is a more unstable one. Understood? More detailed understanding on this will be given by our Ayurvedic practitioner, Nambi, Dr. Nambi. Okay. Now, we'll move to the next slide. See, what I'm trying to give is the my own experience. This you will not find somewhere else. Okay, if you go to some well-known Ayurvedic doctor, David Frawley, someone, you won't find the same definitions. Okay, this is based on my understanding. Okay, now in your chart, if it is going to be, see, in moon level, these are the planets which represent the Vata. And the center one, Sun, Mars, and Ketu represents the Pitta. Kapha is represented by moon, but it is called Sukla Paksha moon. Okay. Sukla Paksha moon, Guru and Venus forms a Kapha. See, you don't have to remember all these things. We have done something beautiful, which I will disclose shortly. Vata is represented by these many planets. Okay, Pitta by these things. So, planet and Tridosha mapping is what you are seeing. Now, the zodiac signs. A planet just by being in Gemini, it will represent Vata quality. A planet just by being in Aries, it will represent Pitta quality. Okay, like that. See, once again, this definition is via my experiences. You won't see in any other YouTube video or books and all. Okay, to my this thing, this works. Okay, and also when I say like kapha, then what is it? Libra, meaning Libra entirely doesn't hold kapha ka dosha. Okay, Libra, since Libra belongs to Venus, we say it as kapha, but the planet Saturn is getting exalted in Libra, which is a Vata planet. So all the Rashis have got a mix and match of these doshas. The predominant ones I have selected and shown here. Okay. One small definition and I left. KP moon means Krishna Paksha. If you are born in a Krishna Paksha, then the moon represents Vata. If you are born in a Sukla Paksha, then the moon represents Kapha. Okay. All these are direct mapping. You don't have to remember. Okay. These are for the astrologers. Right. So similarly, Rashi based mapping we saw. Correct. Similarly, nakshatra based mapping is what is here. Okay. Nakshatra here means Vata is represented by Ashwini, Ardra, Punarvasu. Okay. Kapha is represented by Kritika, Rohini, Ashlesha. Pitta is represented by Bharani, Mrigashirsha, Pushya. Okay. Like this, the mapping is there. Now, okay. How many, before I reveal something, how many are you with me? So far understood. So far understood. Absolutely. So many doctors are there in our group. I actually like it. Following it, yes, yes, got it. Yes, 96%. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Are these moons nakshatra is what you're asking, na? I will tell you. I will tell you. Someone asked about Jupiter. Jupiter is Guru here. Guru belongs to Kapha. Okay. Now, this is the reveal. See, you don't have to memorize, you don't have to take notes, nothing, don't worry. Now we have created a calculator called Ayush code calculator. You have to enter your date of birth, time, and place of birth. It will reveal which dosha is dominant astrologically. What is your internal dosha that is within your body? What is your external dosha as how people see? And a small report, maybe a 2 or 3 paragraph report on the dominant dosha, what has been arrived upon based on the astrological calculation. Okay. And there is the last part, Dasha Bhukti based health score. What is it will tell what is the current Dasha Bhukti, what is the health score, meaning positively how, say for example, positive 65%, negative 35%, like that it will say. So for someone, say for example, 75% negative, positive 35 means, but he is like saying nothing has happened so far. That means you have to be more careful. Okay, that is a kind of understanding. So dominant dosha related report means it will tell about your mental makeup, physically how this person will look like, what are his habits and tendencies. Okay, like this it will cover. Right now, this is a thing which we will reveal on the 4th or 5th day after everyone, all the Ayurveda doctor as well as our yoga master completes their part. Okay, right. And how many of you are excited for this thing? I would like to know. Does this score change also? Actually, very excited, very excited. Thank you very much. See, the score, the positive as well as the negative score will change as the dasha bhukti changes. Now that will change. Okay, but your dominant dosha won't change. See, all the festivals, whatever, most of the festivals, take for example Navaratri, it is linked very strongly with the changing seasons. Okay, your dosha is Vata dosha. How you should be prepared for the upcoming season. Yours is like this dosha. How you should be prepared for the upcoming. See, all these things are Navratri especially, all the festivals are based on how we are going to adapt to the upcoming thing. Okay, in that way, this dominant dosha thing will help you. We are also okay. Let me not promise, but when it comes, you please. Okay, right now, it's already 40 minutes. Let's do one quick exercise. Okay, so you should get some confidence in this medical astrology, right? Let's do one quick exercise. Um, is your Astro app, that is Astro Sadhana, with you? Have you opened your Astro Sadhana app? If not, quickly open. And yes, Radha Raghavan has said yes. So quickly open and go to the My Kundli section. My Kundli section is the left, top left corner. One hamburger menu will be there. Click on it. Menu list will come. Okay. Click on it. Go to the My Kundli section. Okay. Right away, without seeing your chart, I'm going to predict few things for your chart and you're going to say like yes or no for me. Okay, let's do this. Right. So how many of you already opened the app? See, if you're not opening, then you might be missing. Okay, right. Opened. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. That's a great participation. Good. Thank you. Thank you. This is going to be very, very interesting. Okay. Before that, you have that opened. I'm going to give a small explanation. Right after that, we will jump direct to that activity. See, houses. See how this body parts. We are talking about medical astrology, so we should be talking about the body parts, right? So, how these body parts are related to the zodiac signs or the houses. Okay, is what is being shown here. The first house is related to head, brain, mind, physical body, and it is also the reason for the headache. Okay, that is the first house for you. Second house, imagine like first house is the top of your head. 12th house is the feet. That means you are segmenting your body one by one, dividing into 12 parts, starting from your head, ending in your feet. Okay. Second is the face. At first, we talked about the head, then the face part, face, tongue, teeth, eyes, tonsils, voice. Third is like neck, throat, ears, shoulders, hands, and arm bones. Fourth is like you come to the chest part, heart, lungs. Uh, don't consider this accident vehicular. Don't skip it. Oh my God. Pregnancy is right. Womb refuse, black magic refuse. Pregnancy is right. Gallbladder is right. Intestines is right. Backbone is right. Very true. Okay. Stomach, 6 house is stomach, right? Indigestion issue. That is an issue, not a body part. Liver to some extent, right? Nervous, okay, right. Like this, okay. The body itself, the entire body has been segmented into 12 parts. Okay. Now is the activity, very interesting one. Okay. Listen carefully. There are Ashubha Grahas, correct? Like Sun, Mars, Rahu, Ketu. Sun is a partial Ashubha only, so we can skip him. Shani is also Ashubha, but he is kind of doing his duty only. Na? Okay, let's have him in this list, but don't take him very this thing. Uh, Rahu, Ketu, Mars. Now, in your Astro app, check in which house Mars is there. There will be house 1, house 2, house 3 like that. Na? If you slide it and check which house Mars is there or Ketu is there, or sometimes Rahu also. Wherever Mars is there, there will be a small scar or wound. Wherever Ketu is there, there is a possibility of wart, mole, like that. Rahu also. Or a mixed match of these things. What is the idea behind it? The Ashubha Grahas, say for example, in my case, Mars is in my head, Lagna itself. Don't think like in this box, okay? For everyone, the Lagna will differ. In my case, Lagna, in Lagna itself, that is in my head itself, Mars is there. So what happened? Mars ka Karaka is stone. One of my friend threw stone in my head. Probably you won't be able to see in all this glare and this thing. Threw a stone and I got a very nice wound. Okay, and I had stitches. Wherever Mars is there can be a very likely wound mark. Now, how many checked and some karma may wash off today? Mars in 11th. Why did we too many people with Mars in South Indian food? See, you just need to check the house only. In which house number, and say for example, someone has. This is how you can cross check. Someone has Mars in 12th house. Then in your feet, toe. Okay, like that. Say for example, I have Ketu in my 12th house. What has happened? Ketu represents left eye, na? I have more power in left eye. Understood? Like that. So how many of you checked and Mars in 6th house as per South Kundli? Mars in 6th house means in your stomach there can be a scar. Mars in Lagna means head. Ketu in 3rd house means in your throat, arm, in those regions. Okay, fine. How many you are writing these things, but were you able to connect to the point what's discussed here? Nikhil Tiwari says yes. Okay, thank you. Yes, true. Sunita says Mars in 8th and 9th. 8th house is a very tricky place. You know why? It is a groin area. Okay, it's medical astrology, so don't shy away. So that is a possibility. 4th house Mars. 4th house Mars means in the chest area. Right. Ketu in 5th house. Right. Good, good, good. So you please check in your chart. Please check in your in your dear one's chart also. Please check
Hello?
by adding.
Hello, somebody is asking, uh, for eyes, for
Connect with
eyes,
the
does this
spect.
connect with spectacles due to weak eyes?
Yeah, possible. It just degenerates that part to some extent.
Okay.
So
So,
in my case, I told na 12th house means left eye, correct?
mm,
2nd house means right eye. I will tell you another nice interesting thing. For those who have Sun or Venus in your 2nd house, you will be wearing spectacles for sure. Why? Sun is a graha for it, though he is responsible for eye vision and the thing all there. But when he is present in the 2nd house, you are going to wear a spectacle. Venus, if he is present in 2nd house, then this person has nice, beautiful eye, but they will wear spectacle. Understood? 2nd house Sun, it will give rise to headache. Only if they wear spectacle, some relief will be there. 2nd house is empty means no worry. Right. So this is a very basic idea and understand. Okay. So we will go to the next thing. See, as I said, medical astrology is a vast thing. Okay. I'm trying to give some glimpse here and there so that you get the idea. Okay. We will also discuss these things in the group. Okay. Now, here what I presented is what are the body organs these planets are responsible for. Sun is responsible for heart. That is the main thing. Heart, eyesight, general body constitution, overall health, eyes. Okay. Sun is the right eye. Moon is the left eye. Okay. Why? See, in Devi picture, Lalita, Sri Lalita Ma, or any Devi picture, or even Lord Shiva, so anything. Okay, if you see, they would be depicted with sun in the right side and moon in the left side. That is with regard to this thing. But in the understanding is, the right eye is represented by sun, the left eye is represented by moon. Like how each house and signs represents body part, each planet also has a control over each of the body part. Okay, right. Sun is also responsible for the general body wellness. Okay, moon is the most important planet. As I said, this is the most of the disease are psychosomatic in nature. So mind is controlled by moon, heart, chest region, for female breast, lungs. Okay, so moon is a very important planet. Okay, Mars. Mars is responsible for the muscle because he is a muscular guy. Na? He gives shape. How one person gets shape? When he has some muscle makeup, only then he gets some shape, correct? So Mars is responsible for muscle, anger, aggression. Those points also I have written here. I'm just highlighting the important points. Mercury is responsible for the nervous system. See, your brain is what made up of? It is fat. Fat, correct? FAT, fat. So, who is the Karaka for fat? It is Guru. Guru is your brain. See, some planets here and there, they will give their coordination support. That is their true. But majorly, Guru is your brain. Fat. Okay. But what is Mercury? Mercury is a very agile communicative planet. When your brain fails, understand this very nicely, this is a very nice point. Your spine can work on its own and take some decision. Very quick, agile is what is Mercury. See, Mercury is compared with the communication. Correct? It is a communication planet. And it is very agile. It will not wait for the brain to see. Sometimes when you touch this iron box or something hot, that sense should go through the nerves, go to the brain, take decision, and will ask you to. But that is not the case, right? As soon as you keep your hand in this thing, hot surface or something like that, you suddenly take, correct. Those decisions are coming from your spine. So Mercury is a spine ka karaka. Understood? Guru in yesterday's Astro Wisdom, as I said, liver. Okay, so what are the possible diseases? Jaundice, fat liver disease, like that. Okay, now Saturn is the Karaka planet for the joints, the calf muscle region. See, this is a very nicely observed phenomenon. Whenever this Saturn is jumping from transit is happening from one Rashi to the next Rashi, people usually get hurt in their left leg. Have you observed that? One of my friend, he came to keep, give invite me for his wedding, and for some time we were not in touch, and we were discussing about what and all happened in his life, and he said like by Jan month, this happened around some 2017 something. He said like he got his left leg fractured, and he was like in complete rest for 3 months. By this information, I said, "Do you belong to this Rashi?" He said, "Yes." See, that much very specifically, this will happen whenever Shani transits, jumps from, and also it depends on various other factors, but I'm just saying. Okay. Now, Venus is a planet, Shukra. Shukra, there are three luminaries. Okay. Sun, Moon, and Shukra also. I said Sh- Shukra in second house can give you eye related challenges, right? You know why? During Mahabali saga, Lord Vikrama came, right? Correct? What he did? So this guy, Shukra, the Ashura, that teacher or guru to the Ashuras, he said to Mahabali, don't donate him anything, don't involve him in anything. Please wait like that. He said. In spite of that, Mahabali went to give the land and this thing, na. So from this end, what he did, he tried to block that water, as a thing of being donated. It's a symbolic thing of being donated. He tried to block the nozzle of that water pouring. This guy, what he did, he took a darba and tried to unclog that nozzle. He got his eye punctured. That is why this guy, I mean Shukra, got his left eye punctured. Shani has got his left leg damaged. Sun has got both the legs damaged. There are nice, beautiful stories around that. Mythic. We will discuss. We will see one by one. Okay. Now, Rahu and Ketu, throat, intestine, veins, and skin. Ketu. See, this is a very interesting thing. Rahu, I have written intestine. Rahu is what? Rahu is the snake. Correct? How the intestine, small intestine, are packed inside the stomach. It is kind of snake coiled. Correct, na? That is Rahu. Okay, right. Now, these are all at a very high level I have touched upon. Okay, going forward from tomorrow, we are going to see a lot of stories. How emotions and planets and health. Yesterday we saw na anger will damage liver, will chop off liver. Why? Anger is represented by Mars, Guru represents liver. And both these guys, like a Capricorn, in Capricorn, Mars is exalted. In fourth house, that is Cancer, Guru is exalted. Both these guys are like in the opposite houses. Okay. So this will, they are kind of a slightly opposite quality. So whenever anger is there, it can chip off a little of liver. Liver ka health, not exactly liver. Okay. Similarly, grief does some damage. Sadness does some damage. How they are linked to the internal organs. Okay. Now, after seeing those things, we'll go to the remedy part. Remedy as such, you would have not heard these kind of remedies anywhere. We will see those remedies. You remember, I promised one sloka from Vishnu Sahasranamam, right? That I will share here. I mean, in the group. Okay. Planetary combination for certain challenges. Say, for example, um, check your chart. Check your chart. Like, if you have Moon and Mercury combination, okay, or Cancer and Mercury, something with related to Moon and Mercury, if in the vicinity of Rahu, Ketu, or any Ashubha Graha ka grace aspect is there, then skin related issue might come. Okay, this has worked 75% in any chart you take. Okay. Guru Rahu combination is like always the Guru is represents a nutrient. Rahu is like depleting that nutrient. This person will always look like as if he's very sober and it is very, very tired. All the essential nutrients will be ripped off. Okay, like this, some planetary combinations are there. Guru Mars combination, blood pressure. Guru Shukra and little help from Chandra, diabetes. Okay, like this, certain combinations are there. Okay, so that's it. Exactly 1 minute before 1 hour, I completed this thing. Right. Oh, okay. So Devi, it's done. Are we having a FAQ section?
Yes. So let's, I hope everyone was here till the end mentally and was able to get what Selva tried to explain. So how many of us got what he said?
I mean, is it like easy or did I get overdose? Got it, sir. Me. Most of it is. Do we need to? Interested. Thank you so much. A little complicated,
complicated.
Okay. It was understandable. Thank you. Thank you. Right, right.
Okay, Priyanka Patil has raised her hand for a question.
Sure.
Priyanka ji, just give me a minute so that I can unmute you.
Thank you, Selva.
Sure, Priyanka. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to ask. I have a bit confusion. Uh, we have to check a particular planet. Then inside a planet is written with a number, right?
Mhm.
So in my case, from the ascendant, Rahu is placed in the fourth house, right? And in
Okay.
the Rahu, where it is placed now, in that house, number two is written. So I will count it as second house or fourth house.
See, let me explain again. You are in the Kundli section, my Kundli section, right? So some
Right.
chart is shown. If
Yeah.
you scroll down lightly, there will be house
South Indian or
1, 2.
North Indian chart,
Any
please?
chart is okay. Any chart is okay.
Okay.
Because we are not going to check those chart.
Okay.
If you come down slightly, there will be a scroll. House 1, house 2, which can be
Right,
scrolled
right,
from
right.
right to left.
Yes.
So you can click each house.
Yeah, for Mercury, Ketu and Rahu, sorry, Mars, Ketu and Rahu, you asked, right?
Correct. So you find in which house these grahas are placed.
Okay. Okay, I understood. So it is the number counting from the ascendant. So house 4, I am having Rahu and so on. Yeah, thank you so much. It is clear now.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, thanks.
MK, okay. Thank you, Priyanka Patilji.
Yeah. Thanks.
MKG, please go ahead.
Oh yeah, thanks, Devijan. Thanks, Selvaji, for the session. I just wanted to understand. So, from when are we starting the remedy? What is going to be the remedy, and what are the prerequisites? Or do we need to take a bath, or do we need to follow certain diet restrictions are there, or we can also do it without taking a bath? If you can just elaborate on those aspects, will be helpful. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks, Jay. Thanks. That's a very nice question. See, right away, you can start it from tomorrow. Okay. I mean, whichever place you are, if you are in India, tomorrow itself, you can start. Okay. I will give you the link for doing the ritual. It is a Lord Surya based ritual. The only requirement from your end is calculate your lagna as per your location. Okay, and hora as per your location. If you want to do multiple times over the day, otherwise 1 or 3 times is fine, because the ritual what I'm going to suggest is like only 4 minutes. Okay, you can do multiple times also. Okay, regarding the eating part and bathing, I know you will be doing that, cleaning yourself and sitting in a calm place and everything as usual, normal only. Okay. Regarding the eating part, since it is like in the more often, if you're going to follow the lagna, means it will come around somewhere between 11:30 to 12, something like that. Okay, so more likely you'll be eating. I hope you'll be eating a very light breakfast. Okay, don't worry about veg and non-veg, these distinctions and all. It is completely up to you, and I won't stress anyone like that. Right, that's it. If any other specific doubt regarding the ritual, please. Can we have non-vegetarian? You will get any PDF notes, please. You will get the recording, na? Partha or Pandya, sir? Yes, sir. Please.
Hello.
Doctors. Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, first of all, for this fabulous session.
Sure, sir. That's it. You don't have a question. Thank you. Right. Now,
I
Navneet
think
Sharma
he
ji, yes.
does. I think he got disconnected. But
Oh.
anyway, we'll go to Viber next. By the time I think his
Okay.
will be resolved. So Viber, please unmute.
Yeah, thank you, Silva. Thank you very much for a nice session. My question is just the subsequent question to Priyanka ji, as she was asking about Rahu Ketu, finding the Rahu Ketu in the different houses. So, what I missed during this session is that if Rahu is there, let's say Mercury is there in my first house, so it means that there might be some issues in my head, uh, as per I could understand, right? And then I need to continuously find Ketu and one more planet, as you said.
See, I asked only 3 planets for you to focus.
Okay.
Rahu,
Okay.
Ketu, and Mars. Why Mars, Rahu, Ketu means these are Ashubha Grahas. Why Mars specifically? Because he has, Mangal has his weapon in his hand.
Okay.
See, Mars, if you take in the society, he is the fighting guy. Okay.
Okay.
If you go for military, he is a military person in the border. If you come to the state, he is the police. If you still go down, means he is the rowdy gundas like that. All these guys are having weapon in their hand. Is there anyone, any other person who is also having wielding weapon in their hand? It is a doctors, correct? Surgical equipments.
Yeah.
So they are also
Surgery.
represented by Mars. So wherever Mars is there in your chart, it tends to put a cut in that region with his
Okay.
weapon.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And for Rahu and Ketu, if they are there in different houses, it means that they might cause some particular damage or something.
It can be a mole, it can be a wart. Okay, it can be a birthmark also. Rahu and Ketu can give you nice birthmark. If Rahu is there in your second house or first house, you can have this mole or birthmark in your face itself. That is also there.
Okay.
Why?
Actually, I am facing a large gallbladder stone of somewhere size 21 mm in my gallbladder, and slowly it is increasing in size. Yeah.
That means
Please.
Selva, can we
Yeah,
for
please.
personal questions? Can we please request
Sure. We can
personal
take it
consultation
later, not a problem. I was just trying to put it up so that I will find it out as per his suggestions in the thing.
We will
I just
discuss
wanted to-
about the kidney stone, gallbladder stone, separately as a separate post.
Sure.
In which type
Sure,
of combination this will come. Okay.
Sure. And the remedies also, if possible.
Yes.
Fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, team.
Sure.
Just a minute. So who else has raised their
Navneet Sharma ji.
Navneet Sharma ji. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, Navneet ji, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Selva, for this initial presentation. It helps. It really helps us understand the connection between planets and various health problems. One or two specific questions for your consideration. One is, how do we differentiate from the chart that a problem, if somebody is born with a problem, or he or she will acquire it during the course of life? How do we differentiate that? And secondly, whether or not with remedies one will be able to overcome that, or one will have to learn to live with them. During the course of your treatment of the subject, if you could help us understand these two things, that'll be great. And in case you also intend to throw some light on the connection between nakshatras and diseases, that will be a delight. Thank you.
Sure. See, regarding your question, there are three types of disease. Nija, that means endogenous, that comes within ourselves. Agantuja or Agantuja is exogenous, that which we catch upon during the journey of this life. And Manasa, that is the psychosomatic disorders. Okay. There are various other definitions also. This is related to the question you are asking. See, whether in the birth itself or during the lifetime, correct? That is solely based on the Dasha Bhukti. Okay. And that Dasha Bhukti representing planet, what combination it is pointing to. Okay. And nakshatra based these things will come for sure. Right.
Indrani Om Banerjee ji.
Namaste, Devi ji. Thank you. Thank you, Selva ji, for a wonderful session.
Sure.
I'm not very, I don't really understand astrology
Sorry.
so well. So I just have a very basic question.
Okay.
So when I look at the Astro Sadhana app, when I'm
Mhm.
looking at the chart, my Kundali, the chart, there in this it says there is a section on in the chart itself. It says number 2,
Mhm.
and there it says Mercury and Moon. But when I move down to the house number 9 says Moon and Mercury. So this is where I get a little confused. I can't
Mm.
really understand when you showed us the different positions, right, on the chart,
Mm.
that
Mm.
if a certain planet is there in a certain house. So can you please explain that once?
Sure. First, I will say what you don't have to follow. You don't follow the chart.
Okay.
Okay. Completely scroll down a bit, and there will be a slider like option for house 1, house 2, small elliptical buttons.
Okay.
Okay. You click house number 1, find whether Mars, Rahu, or Ketu is there. If not, move to house 2. Slide it
Okay.
to the left, and you'll be able to press the house 2. Like that, you can check for all the 12 houses. That's all.
Oh,
No
all
need to
right.
check the chart and all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sure, sure. Right. Anna Herman G.
Yeah, Anna, please go ahead.
Yes.
I've unmuted you.
Yes, hello. Thank you, Selva, very much for your very good introduction and help. I have a question, very hard, because I see you check mostly of some of them, but you never mentioned Saturn. That's my question, because today I felt very badly on my back, and I checked the times, and it was really Saturn, which makes a lot of pain, actually my whole life. So my question is, why we not face in this the Saturn in this chart? Why you not mention it? Because he is a very good learner, or he
You mean to say Saturn?
yes
Shani?
yes
I
Shani.
have mentioned na, Saturn belongs to, with respect to
Okay,
Vata dosha.
yes,
I have
that's me.
mentioned, right? Correct.
Okay,
No, I am
okay.
no, I am
Yeah.
trying to understand your question. You face some health challenge and you are connecting with the Saturn, is it?
Yes, correct.
Okay, that we have to see your chart and understand.
I have in
What is your
house.
lagna or what is your ascendant as per
Accident is
sidereal?
Gemini.
Gemini. So
Yes.
I hope this is as per sidereal, correct?
Sorry, that's
That is not tropical. This is sidereal based lagna, correct?
right. Yeah, correct.
You are from German, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So for the Mithuna Lagna person, for anyone, take it, anyone, for any Mithuna Lagna profile, Shani has just entered into their 10th house. What
Okay.
is 10th house as per the body mapping? It is the kneecap and the calf muscle region.
Yes.
So, very likely tripping and getting their knee and calf muscle injured.
Yeah.
Okay, these are all possible.
But the
If at
remedy.
all some planet is there in Meena Rashi, then
Mhm.
it just say, for example, it is the same 10th lord. Or if Mars is going to be there, okay, if Mars is going to be there in Meena Rashi or aspecting Meena Rashi,
Yes.
then the possibility has increased.
Okay. Okay. So because the remedy would be, because I do all the remedies which I get from the Astro,
Mhm.
but there was not Saturn at all. There was also not Sun. So yeah.
That is based on whatever thing you are getting as a remedy from your app, na, being suggested and prescribed.
Yes.
So they're all based on your Dasha Bhakti.
Yeah.
Okay. The specific part which you are asking for, like, is your Dasha Bhukti currently related to Saturn? No, right?
I don't know actually.
Okay, okay. So the Dasha Bhukti is like your internal intelligence. Based on that only, we are prescribing that remedy. The
Okay.
specific thing you are asking for Saturn and Sun, those are all different.
So the remedy would be the remedy I check only now for the Sun, not for Saturn. So that's correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
But the pain give me the Saturn. So that's why my question. That's all. That was all. So maybe I should do Saturn and and the Sun.
No,
Yeah.
you just have to be very cautious. That is more than enough.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Thank you so much. Thank
Sure.
you.
Sure. Right. Maharishi. That's a nice name. Can you please unmute? I mean, I'm not sure whether I'm calling out the name in the right order.
Yeah, Maharshi is unmuted.
Yes, sir.
Or I have asked him to unmute.
Okay.
Okay, others are there. I think there is one person, Kaustuva. Yeah, Kaustuva, please go ahead.
Sure. They have raised their hand and Maharishi, I can't unmute. Okay, the host isn't allowing me to unmute. Okay.
Hello,
You
am I
can.
audible? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I guess it was just the moment she was unmuting me, I was trying to unmute it myself. So her
Okay.
message, yeah. So thank you so much for the beautiful session, sir. My
Sure.
question is, what effect will a planet have if it has gone combust? So if Mars is with Saturn, with Sun or something, and it has gone combust, what effect will it have? Will it be any different? And can you please let us know about how we can connect Yogini Dashas with specific body elements? That's it. Thank you.
Are you by the name Hongyaku Zero? By any chance? Maharishi? Okay, right. So Yogini Dasha, we are not going to touch upon for this workshop. That is point number 1. Combust planet means that particular planet has lost its power to the sun. So whatever that needs to be done as per this planetary karaka, sun will be doing it. In medical astro, that has got very less relevance. Not exactly very less. Some relevance is there, but it is case to case. We can't generalize. When we are able to generalize means the same rule can be applied across various number of charts. That is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, I hope that answered your question. Kaustuva, I'm unmuting you now. I mean, I'm sending the request.
Yes, thank you so much. Sure.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for comprehensive elaboration. Actually, I want to know that which planet combination is responsible for anal fissure?
What is it? Anorexia.
Which planet combination is responsible for anal fissure?
What is that?
The
Anal
bleeding of the
fissure.
anal. Anal fissure. The
Anal
bleeding
fissure. Anal fissure. My God, that. Okay, you want to discuss it here. Right. See, let's not go to planet itself. That is a Vata complaint. Dry air and hotness in the body.
Yes.
Correct? Leading to cracks in the skin, especially in the exit area. Correct? Now, for this, there is a very specific combination. Possible combination could be there. 3rd and 8th house influenced by the Vata planets. Okay, you can check.
Okay.
What you should do, you should compensate. You should see majorly how this Vata complaints will come now. Having a very irregular life, sitting in the same place, irregular lifestyle.
Okay.
Okay, it is not applicable for everyone. It's not a common blanket to everyone. But when you use the Ayush code calculator, you will come to know what are all the reasons for Vata complaint and how you can overcome it. Okay.
Actually, when the patient goes to the Venkateshwar Mandir, he feels relaxed. When he discontinue to go Mandir, then it's again start.
Sorry, I didn't get that question completely. When
When
someone
the
goes,
peasant, when the peasant goes to the Venkateshwar Mandir, he feels
oh, Venkatesha
relaxed.
Mandir. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. He feels relaxed. But when it's discontinued, again the bleeding happen.
Oh, I don't know what to say, but sometimes, it is kind of more often, as I say, it's a psychosomatic only. What you actually believe, kind of things. Okay.
Okay.
But there are very nice Ayurvedic medicines available for these things. You should check with our Ayurvedic doctor when he comes up. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay, next person, Sujata ji.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for the session.
Sure.
I don't understand astrology much, but yeah, I'm joining the sessions to get an insight. But I have one question, simple question. So, for which planet combination we can connect with our emotional well-being, like out of blue, like sometimes we feel like our whole energy is drained and completely the emotions are shut down, like I feel numb. There is no like it's been there from more than 10 years and I could not be able to find a reason for that.
See, uh, there are few things which is common across everyone.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you come across the same experience is what can qualify it as a problem or not. The same numbness in the feeling and shutting down everything and being silent, it is being observed for anyone. Na? But you're saying like it is for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So I would suggest you to go to to a doctor. First of all, a doctor. I mean, if at all required, if you think. Second thing, you can also have a consultation with our astrologers. Okay, they will guide you properly. Whenever mind related stuffs are coming, there is only one possibility: moon being afflicted. The thing what you just described qualifies for the combination of moon Ketu. Okay, moon plus Ketu combination.
Mm-hmm.
Understood?
Okay.
Right. You please check your chart and see whether moon and Ketu combination is there.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
And if at all, see, there is like a moon Ketu combination, we prescribe something. But based on the experience what the native undergoes, then also we suggest few remedies. Based on the thing what you have just said now, please visit Lord Shiva temple quite often. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
that can be a good remedy for.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so
Sure.
much.
Sunita ji. So sorry, Suniti ji.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for the session. I'm a bit confused that the ritual you will be sharing is of sun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the one you matlab, told in this is key to see the planets, Mars, Ketu, and Rahu.
Okay. Thanks for
Yeah.
asking.
And it is
See,
common remedy for all, or it will be in coming days, it will be for matlab, for individual person. So how it will be working? It's a common remedy for all, and planet placement is different in all. So a bit confused with that. Why we have to see these planets and the remedy of sun?
see, the remedy or the ritual what we are going to do for sun is common for all. That is point number one. Second thing, sun is the Karaka planet for overall health, along with Guru,
Okay.
along with Jupiter. Okay. So
Okay. Okay.
even if there are specific planets and or specific ailment related planets, we will first propagate sun. Okay.
Okay.
That itself will ensure to bring back things to the normal.
Okay.
Okay, the workshop is like we are doing the ritual for sun daily. I'll provide insights from astrology, medical astrology. Someone else will provide insights from their domain, that is Ayurveda, and one another person will provide insights from pranayama and yoga. Okay, good practices for life. So that should be helpful.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, Vijaya ji.
Hi, Selvaji and Deviji. It was a nice,
Hi.
wonderful session.
Thank
So,
you.
I have a question. So, these remedies so whatever issues that we are facing, I believe are because of our karmas, right? So, if you're
Mhm.
making or applying these remedies, are we just delaying the consequences for next life?
Right. So, doing this remedy ritual, it is not going to completely make it to zero.
Mm-hmm.
Correct, na? Because we know how much effort and focus we are going to put in this ritual. We are going to do this as a, as a duty one day. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct, na? So
Right.
this won't, like a eraser, it won't make it completely vanish, your health problem. To some extent, but it will help you to lessen your suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Karma, see, say for example, in your hand, there are 100 seeds of karma, just as an example, which we have secured from our past lives. Okay. 100 seeds I have already sown. Now
Right.
listen this thing, everyone. It's a very nice and important point. If you don't water these 100 seeds, say for example, daily I am pouring some water on top of some seeds, and some seeds I'm leaving, and the day two I'm pouring water on top of some seeds, and some seeds I'm leaving. That seed which regularly gets the water and my attention, water here means attention and focus from my end, will only sprout and become a tree. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Those seeds which I haven't poured any water or given any attention or focus, that is not going to sprout at all. That is wither off. Correct, na?
Right.
Yes. So you are taking some time to do this ritual, by which you are not focusing on your karma. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So, basically, we're not zeroing it out. We are reducing the
Absolutely.
intensity,
Correct.
but it doesn't mean that we are postponing the inevitable for next life. So
No, no.
It
See,
is just
karma,
burning the karma. Like your rituals are like a antidote, like a counter measure to your karma.
Mhm.
Doesn't mean
see,
you do bad things and then just do remedies. It will not work that way. It is just
Yes.
self-purification. It's all a process of self-purification and being more aware, raising your consciousness. So when
there are two things how you can, this is a very in-depth topic.
yes,
There are
exactly.
two things how you can burn your karma. Either you should be brave enough to face your karma or whatever deed you have done in your past life and get through the experience, cross over the experience and get it cleared by non-indulgence. Or the easiest, quickest, when I say easiest, it's also the toughest. It's like becoming like a sadhu, sannyasi. Not bothering about whatever karmas I have done. I am like a new leaf for this entire thing. Okay. That is like not focusing, non-intelligence alone they have taken in their hand. That thing also will resolve your karma. Like how the seeds that has not been given any attention or water.
Okay. Got it.
Right.
Thank you for this explanation, Salva.
Sure, sure, ma'am.
Oh God, many raised hands still. Okay. I think Dr. Parth Pandya, I think you did ask a question, right? Earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let me please finish with everyone and then come back to you. Okay. Swapnil ji, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thanks a lot, Selva, for the insightful session. I just wanted to know, if there are multiple planets in one house, right? For example, the one which I had put in chat saying Saturn, Sun, Mercury. All of them are sitting in, let's say, fifth house.
Meena Rashi. Ah.
Yeah. So, is it that one planet has more impact than other, or how is it? Because Sun and Saturn, I think, are exactly opposites, right? Now, Mercury is also there.
Thank you. That's a nice question. So your question is like, what happens when more planets are packed in one Rashi? What kind of
Correct.
ailment can happen? Correct.
Correct. So, what should we focus more on, right? Or is there a universal antidote? Because I think in one of your Astro-Wisdom, you had mentioned about Vishnu Sahasranam. I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
Remember the entire story though, but I think the chart said something else. But then still,
That
you know.
is
So,
that is for
uh,
kidney stone, I told.
correct. Okay. But in such things where multiple planets are contributing in one house, does it have to be character of a planet impacting certain element, or this combination can result into something totally different? Is it like more or less? What is it?
If there is a 6th, 8th, or 12th lord sitting as one of the planet in that combination, array of planets within that house or Rashi, then it has the influence on the other planets also. The 6, 8, and 12 are called Trika houses. So these are kind of blind spots. Okay. Sixth house is like a disease or ailment that you catch up because of your lifestyle, day-to-day activities. Eighth house is like a thing which you catch up because from your past, like a genetic one. If sixth house is the acute, like fever. If sixth house is like a small time ailment like fever, eighth house is like a prolonged thing, lifelong thing, that which comes via this thing. So if in the house, what you're mentioning, if there is going to be a placement of 6th, 8th, or 12th lord, or their aspect, yes, there is a possibility. This is one way of analysis. Second way is by the combination of certain planets itself, something can happen. Say, for example, Meen Rashi is a watery planet, correct? And it is the 12th house. So, say, for example, I told about Mercury and Moon, skin disease. If they are going to be present aspect combination in related with this thing, then skin related issue is possible. Now, Mercury and Mars, muscle tear is possible. Okay. So, 5th and 8th lord connection, that leads to mental disorder. 5th means our intelligence, our brain. 8th means, as I told, it is a Trika house. So that those kind of combination and these things are possible.
Okay.
So it is a
So
case
it's
to
not
case
like
thing.
one planet, not one planet, one element, but combination of planets can lead to
Combination of
multiple.
planets and house lord based analysis.
Okay. Got it.
Right.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Yeah, Daljit ji.
Yeah, hi. Thank you very much for organizing this. This is a wonderful thing you are doing to help us get through our times, and making us better. So I had a challenge here. We live in US, and the dates that you communicate are from sun calendar, the normal English calendar that you follow. You say 15th,
Gregorian
15th, we
calendar.
follow.
Yeah. Yes, Gregorian calendar, na? Yep. What happened? He has got unmuted.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. 1 second, he become unmuted. Okay.
Actually, I'm not. I'm not even touching my screen. Something wrong.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So the date that you communicate is from an English calendar, which is, let's say 15th. But typically most of our festivals, we follow Drik Panchang, and dates for those are different. When you talk in Indian calendar, Tithi is very different for us. So it's very extremely hard for us to follow which day do we do the remedy. Like Navratri started for us day before, but Hanuman Jayanti was in the same day as it was there in India. So it's like, I mean, like our dates and Tithi keeps changing, and it's extremely hard for us to find out which day do we really have to do the remedy.
It's easy for this workshop, sir. You just follow Gregorian calendar, more than enough. No tithi, no these things, yoga, nothing. Gregorian calendar, 15th day, 15. Because Surya entering into Ashwini Nakshatra or Mesha Rashi is common for all. Okay, it is throughout the world, it is the same thing. It is not dependent on tithi and all. Okay, so you follow Gregorian calendar, day 15, that is today. If the day is the starting for you, if you are from US, so you can right away do the ritual.
Okay. Okay, what about I think you're doing that same thing in Shani as well, like where you give specific muhurat for that day because that day is good for Shani. Those kind of things will start to come again on this as well, right?
No, this is a 6-day period workshop only, and the entire length of this ritual thing is only 13 days. Shani Shani ritual is kind of till the turbulence is set off. Till he gets settled in main Rashi, you can do. If the negative score is too much, you can still do. I'll share the calendar for the next month shortly in the same week.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, Dikshant ji. Dikshant ji, are you here? Hello. Selva?
Nandri sir, Madam Sumit Khanna.
You...
Devi, it's already 9:30, na? Can we wind people?
Yeah, just one more question. Keshav ji is waiting for a very long time. So let me just ask him and then we can wrap up.
Yep, sure.
Keshav ji, can please ask.
Namaste, sir. Thank you very much for the wonderful session. So I have my chart, my mother's chart, and she's a Dhanasu Rashi, Dhanu Rashi, Lagna, and she does not has any planets in her 12th house
Excuse
from
me,
Lagna.
sir. Sorry, but can we please discuss personal horoscopes in personal consultations?
No, about this particular it's related to her health.
It's okay, Devi. Let's see here. The sense yeah, please, sir.
She has some feet. She had some calcaneal spur in the last 10 years, and doctors mentioned that the calcium deposits are going to settle down on its own over a point of time, as such. And now it has got settled, but at the same time, her muscles, like the foot, has got so weakened. The muscles have got so weakened, and she does not even finds it easy to just move around the home. So it's very, very hard for us to understand what we can, do in order to help her. So we usually get a variety of slippers for her, but it's not going to be of much help. I'm not able to understand what exactly is causing her, in terms of, her horoscope, so that we can actually get, some measures so that it's going to help her.
Okay. So feet related problem means 12th house. Okay. Or a planet that is aspecting 12th house. And if you're saying like this has been happening for a long time, means the Dasha Bhukti of the planet is of that nature. For a long time, this has been happening. Okay. So even after one disease is being, cleansed off, the another thing, for the same reason, it will crop up. Dhanur Rashi is what Dhanur Lagna is what you said, right? So she could be going through
She's going through Guru Dasha itself
Mars,
right now.
Guru Dasha. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So this Guru might be aspecting 12th house or Mars aspect. Something is there. Okay. Moon related. Okay. This thing needs to be consulted and taken proper. Okay.
Sure,
Yeah.
sir.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Sure.
Dhanyavad.
Right. So thank you everyone. Devi. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sure. That's it, now, Devi?
I think Selva is tired.
No, I need to go to shopping.
Shopping?
Hereafter only. I was like sitting in the presentation and all.
Oh, what for? Now.
Tomorrow's
I see.
breakfast, lunch, everything requires vegetable.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here till so late. I know people are here from all over the world. So wherever you're from, thank you for joining us. And I hope you took away a lot from this workshop. Once again, please don't forget to join us on 17th and 19th, 8 p.m. IST. Once again, also the 20th, that is the closing day of the workshop. Also stay active and engaged in the group because we'll be sharing a lot of things that Selva just explained, much more in detail, much more personalized during the, elucidations in the group will be very much detailed. So please join us, please engage and keep the motivation high because the community the community comes alive when everybody is active. So request you to stay active, stay engaged, and please do the rituals. And once again, let Mahadev bless all of us. Har Har Mahadev. Thank
Thank
you.
you all. Thank you. Bye.